Hi guys, welcome to the short demo of FastPages. So this is the page builder, and within the page builder it's just click and play. So you can easily change your text and change the settings of your text, change the heading, or you can even change the font. So we also have our general appearance, so you can change the font for all the headings, change the font for all the paragraphs, and also change your general color. Besides that, you have the ability to link your button to a pop-up window. So in this case, a pop-up could contain a field. The fields you can change, and you can also change the settings of the field itself. So it means you want to change it from a text to email, or you could change it to a drop-down, a checkbox, or a number. And after you are done with your form, you can also connect with Mosend, Zapier, ActiveCampaign, or MailChimp. With Zapier, you can connect with more than 1,500 other apps. You also have different elements. So you have standard elements that you can add, like text, image, a button, a spacer, icon, text. More advanced elements like countdown, which means that you have a countdown timer. Where you can select the date when the countdown expires, or you have a cookie countdown, which means that every individual visitor, when they land on your page, then one day starts, then it expires personally for that particular visitor. So that's the countdown. You also have the possibility to add forms on the page itself, or you can create an embed code. So if you have a code from a third-party provider, you can paste it here. Or you could create a quiz, which means that you can make a quiz with answers. So first question, and then you can add answers. And within that quiz, you can give points to answers, and based upon those points, you can decide which logic you want to create. So if somebody has a score between 0 and 1, then you give this message, or you redirect them to a specific URL. Within the quiz, you also have a lead form, so you can also connect it to your favorite tool. So that's about the quiz. We also have a payment connection, which means that you can connect FastPages with your Stripe account. So you can create your Stripe account, and then you can define which product. So this is actually the Spanish product of FastPages. So when you click on this, you can define if somebody has a successful payment, where the success URL should go to, and the other one where the failure should go to. And you can also decide to collect the address. So when you click on your create, then you're connected with Stripe, and you can also receive payments. So that's what the editor does in a nutshell in terms of elements, but you can also create sections within the page, and that's very easy to do. We have standard sections from which you can choose from. So just click on it, and then it will be added to the page itself. Or you could decide to build your own section. So then you can create your own columns, and you can add more rows, and then you can edit. But you can also customize the section itself. For example, I want to have more black or less black, or I want to modify the padding, or I want to set a video as a background. So when I'm done with the page itself, or I want to connect another page, then you have the ability to go to pages. And with this part, you can also create funnels, which means I can duplicate this page, or I can create a new page. And then I can, for example, when somebody fill in his details here, then I am able to have a URL, success URL here, and then map that to this particular page within the pages section. So you can also define your SEO settings. And last but not least, if you want to have a website or menu items, then that's also possible by simply adding the menu, and here you can create the menu items. So home, then you say like, I want to have this one, and you have another about, for example, and I have this one. Or I can have a custom link to add to. Okay, so when I'm done with that, I am able to publish it. And here you can see the URLs that are generated. And when I click on change subdomain name, I am able to make a change in the subdomain. So I want to have my own name. So then it's changing. But you can also say like, I want to have my own custom domain, which means that my own custom domain.com. Okay, and then it's added, and then it gives you the instructions to put this into your DNS settings of your domain name provider. That could be GoDaddy, Namecheap, or whatever domain name provider you are using. Or if you already have a WordPress website, then you can go to settings, and then you can download our plugin, and then you can connect your WordPress with FastPages itself. So thank you for this demo. If you have any questions, our support will be happy to help you. We try to answer all the questions within 1 hour, because I think it's really important that you are not getting blocked when you're creating your funnel or your page. So that's why we have a 18-hour support, and when our user base is growing, this support will grow as well. Thank you for listening, and let me know if you have any questions.